Letters, and more letters. We've got lots of questions to answer, so let's get started. Dear Eric, I recently saw some flavored coffee creamers in the dairy section when I was grocery shopping the other day. I almost bought one, but I thought I should check with you first. Well, what do you think? Will these cost me a week worth of fat cards? Please let me know, because I'm dying to try this. A concerned coffee addict, Joanne. Okay, Joanne, now let's have a little coffee talk, okay? There are millions of people who absolutely love coffee, and coffee is started the #1 icebreaker when it comes to meeting people. Think of how often coffee is used as a focal point in the social setting. At work, people always seem to congregate in the coffee room to chat. Many people will even get a morning coffee break for 10 to 15 minutes. Ladies in the neighborhood like to get together for a morning coffee collection, they can catch up with each other and the ladies gossip. After dinner, coffee is a great way to relax and enjoy conversation. And for people who are coffee addicts like you, Joanne, any time of the day is the perfect time for a cup of coffee. Now, unless you like to drink black coffee, most people like to add all kinds of things to their coffee. Let me ask you something. Do you drink a cup of coffee, or do you drink a cup of cream and sugar? I mean, this is the way I've seen people fix their coffee. First they pour in a little bit of coffee, then the sugar goes in, then the cream. And I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that I've seen people add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teaspoons of sugar in their coffee. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I bet you could stand a spoon up straight in the cup for all the sugar in there. And then with all the cream that was put in, well, they probably shouldn't have even bothered with the coffee to begin with. Well, Joanne, I am not really a coffee expert like some people, but I do know exactly which creamers you're talking about. I've seen them in the store myself, and yes, they look luscious. These creamers come in flavors like amaretto and ice cream. They really almost seem like a dessert. But the fact is that 1 tablespoon of this creamer has 2 grams of fat. That equals about 45 calories. So you had to count that as 1 fat card. Now, considering that for the most part you only get 3 fat carbs per day, I would say that 1 tablespoon of creamer, even though it's tempting, well, it's very expensive. But I do have a suggestion for you, Joanne, that might help you get through your coffee crisis. Have you seen those flavored coffee beans that are in the market today? Well, there's flavors like vanilla, cinnamon, mocha, chocolate, as well as amaretto and Irish cream right in the coffee. Well, the good news is that these coffees do not have any extra calories in it. But the process to make these flavored coffees is really quite simple. You see, a liquid flavoring agent is added to the coffee bean while they're still warm after roasting. Because the flavoring is in a liquid form, there aren't any extra calories in it. So if you really have a taste for something different in your coffee, instead of loading it up with cream and sugar, try one of these flavored coffees. They come in decaf as well as regular. I think you'll find the taste very satisfying. And for those of you who simply can't stand the taste of black coffee, then use skim milk as a creamer. Just remember that any creamer you use in your coffee will cost you, so be careful how you spend your cards. And if you must sweeten your coffee, use a sugar substitute. Well, I don't drink coffee very often, but when I do, I like to enjoy the taste of the coffee. So if you need that cup of Get and Go in the morning, learn to love the taste of the coffee, not the creamer and the sugar. You know what they say? Good to the very last drop.